Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to show how to edit some patches. So in this example, we're going to show how to go ahead and edit an electric guitar. So within the FA, there's lots and lots of great sounds in here, but everybody's very particular about their sounds, and we try and give you the best sounds possible. But if you want to make some changes to that sound, it is completely possible. So for our example, I'm going to use an electric guitar sound, and we're going to use it more as a soloing type of guitar because it gets on guitar guys' nerves, and we like that bonus. So anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm going to choose a guitar. So I'll go over here and hit the guitar section. And then I can press enter and pop open that category, that tone list. So I'll go over here and let's go to distorted guitars. And I'm going to cursor down, and there's one that I tend to use a lot that I really like, and it's, oops, here I passed it, the Syrian lead. So I'm going to press enter on there, and let's give it just a quick listen. Okay, sounds pretty good. Right now it's a mono sound, so I can't hold any chords or do anything like that. So let's begin there. So I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to go into Tone Edit right here, and right now let's just go all the way back. So you can see we go into the Common section, and you see there's a lot of options we can do right here. Lots of different things we can do, and you can get in there. So the first option I want to change is from that mono sound to a poly. Okay, so very quickly we changed that mono sound to a poly sound. So now we have full polyphony. And let's see where we got to go. Let's look at the rest of the things that are down here. Bend mode is normal, but there's different types of bend modes, which catch normal does the normal pitch bend, but catch and last, what that does, say if I go to here, what I'm going to do is with catch and last, I'm going to hit this note, and it's only going to bend the last note played. So watch what happens. I'm going to hit the C, and then I'm going to hit the B flat, but when I use my pitch bend, it's going to take the B flat and match it up to C. So check this. Pretty cool. Check it out again one more time. So catch and last. So it's going to catch the notes that you just played, but it's only going to bend the last note played. So pretty cool. So that's up to you whether you want to use that. I tend to use normal, but you can see here's normal. It's going to bend both notes. So you know what? Let's go ahead and have catch and last. Now I've changed my mind. So we have that set there. And now let's cursor over to wave. These are what the waveforms are for this particular sound, because this is a PCM sound, but I just love this sound. And this is where we can do a lot of different things like adjusting the particular gain of the waveform. So if you want to get into that, that could be a lot of fun. This is a good spot. The different structure of the fade ranges, I don't think you need to know that right now. But then also here's the pitch. So here's where we can adjust the pitch bend range. I tend to use this one a lot. Pitch bend range up is up 2, so that's from C, let's say 1, 2. Okay, so you can hear it again. Let's do the 4, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's do one more to 7, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's up to you to find what pitch bend you tend to lean toward. Let's go now. I tend to use +2, that's just me. And -12, what do you think that means? Probably an octave. So if we start, and it gets started any note, but if we started at C and counted down, negatives would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So and so that's all that means right there. So right away, we just did a couple of quick adjustments. You know what? For me, I gotta have that, gotta tell you, I just love normal. That's fine. Okay, on the bend mode. That's just how I play it. So I just wanted you to see it's there. All right, great. So, and we have the different pitch envelopes or the time variant filters. You can really get down and deep in there, okay? So right now, as it stands, you see there's a check mark. And so I might go ahead and save it. If there's a check mark, that means that, hey, something's been edited. And if you want to save it, I'm just letting you know it hasn't been saved. So that's why there's a check mark there. So let's go ahead and press the right button. And I'm going to save it as a tone, because it is a tone. And press enter. And we have all these spots, all these spaces we can go ahead and save. And at 256, so let's go ahead and save it right here. There's nothing there. It's an initialized tone. Select. And I'm going to rename it so I know. And I'm going to insert. And I'm going to say, let's see, great. And OK. And now I press right. Once again, it's going to say, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, because there wasn't a tone already there. It was initialized. So now I have that guitar that I customized, and it's called Ed's Lead Guitar. Now it says, you still see the yellow check mark in the studio set because we haven't saved it in the studio set. So if you wanted to save it within the studio set, like a custom studio set, press right and save it in the studio set. For this example, I do not, so I'm just going to leave it. But the tone is now always there. So let's take another listen. Great, so we have that. Now let's talk about effects. Okay, everybody's always curious about that. So if we hold down Shift once again, and this time we'll go to Effects, Edit. And you see you have all these different effects. We have our master effects with distortion. We have some chorus, some reverb, master compression if we want it, master EQ. We have the total FX. Okay, so let's go ahead and first off go to master effects right here. And we have the different type of distortion. Okay, if we press the enter button, we can choose all kinds of different things here. So I can take it from that distortion, I think it was to 29. And check it out, we can change it whether it's a small, built-in 2-stack, 3-stack. Okay, so I might say, you know what? I do like that stack right there. And then we can go ahead and boost the signal however we want and the overall level. Okay, and how much we want that to go out to the chorus. A little stronger. So that's fine. Now I might go ahead and say exit one time. And let's go to the chorus. But let's take a look at what we have for choruses. I have some delay and some other chorus. I might put some delay. And then we can go ahead and do some adjustments of that. So I might go ahead and put these on 16th notes. And you see we have left, we have the right, and the center. And if you don't want to use notes as your determining factor, you can use it, actually do milliseconds. So you can do notes or time, or a combination of both. It's totally up to you. So we'll go ahead and maybe put left at 32. We'll put, now press enter so you can see all my choices. I might go, this one is 16, select it, and maybe this one, let's see what happens. Let's put this at an 8th note. That's pretty cool. Let's try one more. Maybe I'll go to an 8th, triplet 8th note, see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, we can really get down deep in there, and we can go ahead and do some editing of the patch in here. And we did that with that Syrian guitar, and I kind of like what I did. I might go ahead and shift. I kind of liked that chorus on a regular 8th note. Switch that back. Kind of cool. Okay, kind of cool. And if you like that, go ahead and press the right button, and once again, save it as a tone, and it is always there. Okay, so I have it saved. And so as you can see, going inside the FA and adjusting your tones and customizing them to your own needs is very, very easy. Don't be afraid to do this. You're not going to mess up the keyboard. You have plenty of spots to create your own sounds. And then if you want, after you create the tones, you can save them inside your studio sets for use in your songs or just for live play. All right, you guys take care. We'll talk to you later.